again in our Liverpool history and building the best possible squad as possibly we could get with this squad that Arne Slot has left us of the title-winning team. Now, first things first, we're going to head straight over to the squad screen. We're going to change up a few things in the tactics situation. With them playing a deep formation, we're quickly going to change that. We're going to throw it all the way high up. We're going to be an aggressive team, a high pressing, fast action, the way Klopp left the team, and he's dropped it a little bit more to be a little bit solid, to be a bit more solid in defensive. But as you can quite clearly see from previous results, we've been conceding far too many goals, not winning enough games, sitting back too much, and we've just not been quite clinical in our final third of the field and the chances that we are creating. So we're going to go ahead, throw that all the way up there. We're going to hit a counter attacking build up. We're going to change Salah. Can I not change this? Thank you. Going to throw Salah back to the inside forward, as we've all loved and seen him play. As you know, we now acknowledge him as the Egyptian king, as we have done for many years. We're going to swap to a classic 10, and we're going to have a normal winger on the left-hand side, both with wing-backs. We're going to change both defenders to ball playing, as both of them are phenomenal with the ball at their feet. Granted, Konate currently this season has made quite a few mistakes, as well as Virgil being a little bit defensively off-putting. I think the two may be changing, especially with what's currently happening in the real world. Obviously, we're heavily linked with Guehi. That is something that we'll get onto in a minute with transfers, as obviously I look to utilise what transfer budget is left from our summer overhaul. We are going to keep that sheet for now. Bear with me, because just pressing random buttons apparently. We are going to create a new one for the FA Cup, so a rotational of squad, I'm guessing, that I'm probably going to look to be playing at some point. As you see, we're going to basically just swap out all the majority of players. Gomez is injured, that's unfortunate. Ramsey can go. Bajacek and Nyoni with Jones. Although Wirtz is there, but we'll stick with Jones. We'll probably play Wirtz in the first squad with obviously Dominic injured, Endo injured, Frimpong injured. It really does show, like, granted we've had injuries, but we are still, again, current events in the top 4, which, despite, alright, granted, you know, we haven't been playing the way we should be playing, but we've been getting the results. It's kind of like we can do better. We know we can do better. So I'm hopeful yet again that that'll come true for us as we go straight into our tactics. As you can see, tactics have carried over. We're going to be playing the counter, the high line on both. So that's mainly, like, my focus is to play that high attacking football that Liverpool are used to, should be used to. But yeah, we'll jump across straight to. There's only 3 players that I want to have a look at. That is obviously Mr. Mark Guehi, obviously on a free. Apparently we're linked with him to sign him for, I think, 35 million this January window, which for a player we can get on a free in 6 months is a little bit too much money, I think, in my eyes. Another man that I want to look at to replace Salah is obviously just announced this morning that he has gone to Man City. Is Antoine Semenyo. He's been very good in the Premier League this year. Has been very good overall in the Premier League, I think, for the past few seasons. He's now just getting the recognition. I think he's had a good season so far. I think there's a lot more to show from him as well. So we'll look into that. And another player that I do like the look of, and I've seen highlights of, is a Matthias Sul from AS Roma. So we're gonna go ahead and potentially look at him to replace on that right hand side, maybe if obviously we don't find that Semenyo. Obviously, like I said, he has gone to City in real life now. I think for 60 to 70 million, probably with add-ons, depending on what they've agreed on. But they're the three kind of like main players that we're gonna look for overall this kind of like period in the January window. Maybe I might find another centre back to build up, depending on how injury prone Gomez is again. But yeah, it's one of them. We've got some players that we need to go out get first team football. We've got some players that should be playing first team football. We've got it's a mess by the looks of it, but we're here to fix it. We've just got to get on with it, and we're just gonna get into it. So yeah, like I say, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I appreciate you all for being here, for watching all the episodes. If you are obviously like a recurring viewer from my previous little mini series that I did on, I think it was FIFA 14, kind of like the retro career. I did kind of like cancel that because due to work and like other reasons. So I apologize for not finishing that off. But with this, it should be a full run like playthrough up until I think probably like year 6 or 7, basically. So there's plenty of episodes, plenty things to watch upcoming with me. I've got some more like videos, ideas that I want to bring out in 2026. So yeah, we're just gonna get on with it. We're just gonna scroll through it, and yeah, I think the day I'm recording this is the 9th, so obviously like Christmas is done, New Year's done, everybody's kind of like back to school, back to work. It's gonna be a mental little time period for me because I'm trying to find new employment. I'm trying to find a lot of different people to what's the word, to like kind of like record with video ideas and stuff like that. I stream on the hub, trying to stream like on a daily basis over on Kick. I'll leave my link down below as well if you want to go ahead and follow me across there. We're gonna just basically stack up on all these coaches by the looks of it, because our whole backroom board needs fixing. So obviously with a new manager comes new coaches, comes new staff, so we're just going to do that. We're just going to try to find the best possible coaches we can, despite their tactical, what they're used to basically, and just hope for the best basically. But yeah, it's what was I saying? Oh yeah, it's basically like the first episodes. I will kind of just ramble on a little bit. I won't be playing the games. I'll be kind of like on the tactical view, so I won't be like playing them, but I will obviously be commentating obviously on them. If you did watch my previous videos, like I say, from the past FIFA career mode that I did the same again there. I don't want to impact it like to where I'm playing. I kind of want to be as realistic as possible in this save. So obviously, if something does happen, then it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Kind of, I don't want to interfere with it and go, oh well, actually, this is actually going to be this. This is going to be that, and oh, I'm going to replay this game and win the Champions League or win, the Premier League on the last day because we drew instead of winning. So I won't be like fully involved with everything. I'm just gonna let it play out as much as possible. Literally play the managerial role. Unfortunately, there's not that many more coaches that I can sign with like good potential. So we're just going to advance through. We're going to see what else brings us as we head into our first game against Spurs. Obviously, we did this, did play this IRL. I can't remember the result of it, but I'm pretty sure it was a 1 victory to Liverpool, if I'm not mistaken. I was going to just fact check it, but my internet browser is on my other screen, which does not help me at all. But yeah, I remember watching the game, and it wasn't our best performance, but we played pretty well in it, if I remember correctly. So I wasn't too fussed about the result. The red card with Xavi was, again, when I first saw it, I wasn't that like bothered about it, but then it kind of like, you saw it again in slow motion from the VAR, and it was like, yeah, it's definitely it's definitely a red card, and it was just one of those it just didn't need to happen, unfortunately, but it's one of them, and it happens in football. We are going to throw Jones in there. We're going to throw Mr. Florian across there, as obviously he is playing in real life on kind of like on that left side, swapping with Gakpo. Obviously Gakpo's fit. Obviously we don't have him fit right now. Gonna throw the bench about. I didn't realise just how many injuries we actually had. Like, it's insane. Obviously, if you do hear the clicking from a controller, I massively apologies. I can't change the background noise through my Elgato for some reason, which makes no sense. But I can do it through the microphone. But like the microphone doesn't then link to the Elgato. I don't know. It's weird. But basically, yeah. So I think this is the squad that we're probably going to go with. McAllister being a pivotal playmaker overall. I think probably if it wasn't for Dominic being so good this season in the positions that he's played in and being such that use, like that versatility role that obviously Milner once played for us, I think McAllister would probably be my player of the, like, I don't want to say season, but like like the current 6 months or whatever football that's being played for us. I think McAllister been really good. Obviously, we just watched Arsenal Liverpool last night, which was a very interesting game of football. I think both teams didn't really convict enough to win it. I think Arsenal played very well for the first 20 minutes. We kind of just like defended very well away from the storm. And then obviously the second half was definitely ours to take the game, but we just, again, not clinical enough. I think Kirk has played very well. I'm hopefully looking forward to seeing more of him and like what he potentially can do. He does remind me of a very young Andy, where he's like just running about, and no final like conviction in the third. Like some of his crosses, some of his passes are a little bit wayward at the moment. Same with Frimpong. I think he played very well on that right side, in where Salah usually is. I think his pace came into play, especially against Arsenal's back four. His crossing's a little bit hit and miss right now. I think he definitely needs to work on his technical a little bit, especially in that like final third. Just his crossing and like the way he's passing, the way he like pulled the ball back across, but Arsenal cleared it. I think had his passing been a little bit more accurate, probably would have won the game 1-0. But I can ramble on about Liverpool at the moment, but we're basically just going to get into it. Like I say, this is the squad we're going to play. We're going to hit tactical view. Like I say, I'm not going to interfere with the game. We're playing
a fresh start for the team as well as for the manager.
5 minutes.
And all eyes are firmly fixed on the newcomer.
Honestly, I think the way that I've set up the squads compared to Spurs, I think we should be alright. I think we should be the better team.
Stay with us on EA TV.
So as Maxi Hayes gets his first game
From North London, we're here
underway
at magnificent
at the
stadium,
Spurs'
Tottenham
brand new
Hotspur
stadium,
I'm Derek Ray, and
can we
sharing
get
commentary
the
with me
victory
as
that he
usual
so
is
deserves?
Stuart Robson. And it's all about action
To set
from
his
the
mark
Premier
on the
League in
Liverpool
this
squad,
case.
we'll
It
get
is
under with
Tottenham
Derek Ray
Hotspur
and Stuart
taking
Robson.
on Liverpool.
Well, they've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
As you see there, the team's lining up. The camera pans to Mr. Hayes, first game in charge, looking to put his mark as the interim manager of Liverpool for the rest of the season. A very tough opponent in Spurs at home. We all know what Spurs can do, are capable of. However, as current form and games suggest, they are a little bit wavy at the back, picking up some very silly cards in Romero and Van de Ven, as I'm pretty sure, again,
And
we're all aware, yellow cards and red cards have been
Palhinha
given out.
plays with Rodrigo Bentancur in the centre of midfield, and the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition.
As you see, playing the 4-2-3-1 as us. A vital formation, I think, this year in the Premier League yet again.
Alisson gets the nod in goal. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Ibrahima Konate in central defence. And leading the line today is Hugo Ekitike.
So here we go, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and children of all ages, as we get the game underway.
The match is over. Now we're in business.
It's up to the spectate mode. We're just going to sit and play through the game. As we have Kirkes on the ball into McAllister. McAllister finding works on this left side, utilising his tactical dribbling ability. Plays it into Ekitike. Ekitike just running out of room there. Back to Wirtz into the box.
Tremendously strong in the tackle.
Spurs get the ball cleared. We pick up the ball again.
Liverpool were the victors in the last game against
Wirtz
Brighton.
looking to
How do you
take
see them
effects
getting
on this
here?
left-hand side with
Yes, they're
Kirkes
2-0
on the
victory.
overlap.
It's fairly
Kirkes
comfortable
into
in
the
the
final
end.
third,
He's
pulls it
certainly
back for
controlled
Wirtz.
most of the possession.
Wirtz finding the
Today,
ball
he
into
follows
McAllister.
similar
We're playing
patterns.
intricate
And I
football. A
expect him
little
to win
skill
by
for
the
Jones
odd
there.
Look at this, Stuart, an opportunity.
Salah, he's just
Oh,
caught it
God.
under his foot. And that's a penalty
For you.
in the
What
first
a
7
challenge.
minutes of the game.
And that will be a penalty.
A silly foul yet again by Christian Romero. No card though.
No further
Has he gotten away with it?
Lucky to avoid
It
a
looks
booking
to
there.
like it. A clear-cut penalty. Salah steps up, the trusty Egyptian king. Can he make it an early goal, an early lead, and a vital potential 3 points so
This
early
to make
on?
it 1-0.
Salah steps up. Oh, Vicario saved it! A great diving save. Everybody thought that Salah would have scored. You'd put your money on it as much as possible. That was in your back pocket, in your wallet.
They need to hit the ground running.
But Vicario, with a phenomenal diving save to his top left, has saved the penalty. We go out for a corner. Play shot to Salah. Salah with a little dink at foot roll. Spurs come away with the ball. Wirtz have done well there, but Spurs clear it yet again for a throw-in. On that right-hand side, Salah, Gravenberch, back to Salah, through to Wirtz again. Wirtz has been very effective in this first 10 minutes, but unfortunately, as you hear it there, just offside. A little reset and regroup here from Liverpool.
Palhinha. Koromwani.
Spurs now out on the left with Odobert. You've got Kolomwani steaming through the middle,
Make a
but
strong case
again,
for this man, I think,
Bradley
Stuart.
was there.
What are you expecting to see from him?
He's certainly going to be the key player today. Last time out he scored those 2 goals, but it was his general play that was outstanding. Getting on the ball, making things happen, and he got his reward with the brace. And I'm expecting to see exactly the same again today.
You hear there from the commentators, the key man, Ekitike, just driving offside there. Again, the ball should have been played quicker from Jones. But Liverpool look to break down this Spurs defence as quickly as possible. Spurs with the free kick then. We get play back underway.
Xavi Simons. Bentancur.
Good football play, good passing ability here from Spurs. Moani just doesn't quite find Pedro Porro on that overlap on the right hand side. Liverpool now regain the ball with Conor Bradley. Back to Konate. Van Dijk into Gravenberch. What can we do now, Liverpool?
Well, they could break at pace.
Oh, that's unfortunate there.
Oh, looks so promising.
Saw the pass on for worse on that left side, but didn't quite manage to make it.
And Palhinha with it.
Spurs back in possession.
And Spurs now
good run for Bentancur there, but just another hit ball from Moani there. Alisson collects calmly. Good distribution there from the keeper.
Liverpool have given it away.
Just a wayful pass there from Wirtz trying to find Jones.
Bentancur. Jed Spence.
Odegaard on this left side. Through ball to
Moani. Away, looking for
keeps the ball in possession. Good little dribble. Simmons finds the pass.
The one that goes astray.
Konate steps in, takes the ball away from Moani's feet.
Ekitike.
Liverpool try counter-attacking quickly. Ekitike through to Wirtz on his left-hand side. He's got Jones in the middle. He's got Salah over on the far side. Can he find somebody in the box? Pedro Porro gets back. Great defending there from the Spaniard.
There, isn't it?
Van Dijk clearing header. Kirkes picks the ball up into Jones. Jones to Salah. To TK. TK with a little ball out to Bradley. Bradley with the cross back through. Finds Jones. Can we get the ball? Salah! Oh, it's hit the crossbar. It's back to Vicario. Safe hands from the keeper. Good defending by the Spurs defence there.
Well, that was a great opportunity for Liverpool to take the lead. But if they continue to make chances...
Moani in the centre of the pitch. He's got the overlap of Odegaard. Doesn't decide to play him. Plays out to Jed Spence. Jed Spence into the final third. Does try the cross, but he's blocked very well by Bradley there. Out for a corner. Kudos will take it. Romero probably up. Van de Ven probably up as well. Both centre-backs very capable in the air with the ball at their feet as well. As we look to get the game back underway, Kudos with the corner, taking it short. Moani with a little dink in. Good defending there. Liverpool in possession in the final box. Plays it out to Salah on the right. Salah with a very heavy touch. Jed Spence with a sliding challenge and a very timely tackled that one was.
Mo Salah.
We go again with Salah on the right. Into Gravenberch, back to Salah. Through ball from Salah to TK. TK, he's buried it. He makes it 1-0. Liverpool are in the lead at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Runs straight to Mr. Hayes. Celebrates with the manager. Puts his faith in starting him over fit Isaac.
Pass is inch perfect. And then the finish is really good. He just dinks it over the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
A phenomenal finish there from Ekitike. 1-0 to Liverpool. As you see just how much that means to Ekitike and the Liverpool fans. We get the game back underway in the 40th minute here.
Call for Tottenham, perhaps. Bentancur.
Odegaard on the attack. He's got plenty of position and players, but just a heavy touch, unfortunately. Liverpool get it cleared. Vicario on the ball to Van de Ven.
It's with
Porro on this right-hand side.
Bentancur. Xavi Simons.
Kudos finds Porro. The
Pedro
overlap
Porro.
into Moani. Porro back on the attack on the right-hand side. Kirkes is there, though, not allowing the cross to come in. Good intricate little triangle passing here from Spurs. Indeed, it could be dangerous. Oh, he's in the back of the net. A stunner just before half-time from Spurs. Equaling the game up at 1-1. Liverpool in disbelief there. Liverpool's defence, as we've seen all season, a little bit shaky. And a brilliant little open space to be found there from Spurs. Makes it 1-1. A very good finish there from Odegaard to get it past Alisson. A very fast response there from Spurs straight before half-time. A very beautiful, well-taken goal from Odegaard. And we get the game underway yet again at 1-1.
No more time left.
And the ref blows for half-time, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, I really liked his first half display. It was certainly the most influential.
As we go straight into the second half, ladies and gentlemen, Liverpool kick off.
And the second half has started here at the home of Spurs.
Oh, just a wayful pass there, trying to find Kirkes on the left, unfortunately. Spurs in possession.
Xavi Simons. Well, they have it again. Now, who can he play it to?
Spurs trying to hit Liverpool quickly from the second half kick-off.
Xavi Simons.
Just outnumbered and outmuscled there from the Liverpool defence.
Well, that's how to avert the danger. Just
Wirtz
get
picks
it
the
out.
ball up on the halfway line, finds Kirkes. Kirkes down the line
Just
to Wirtz.
We have more
Wirtz
absorbing action from
has
the
got a lot of space to run into. Finds Jones on the edge of the area, plays it into Salah. Salah just getting outnumbered there. Spurs' defence back very quickly. Odegaard on this left-hand side now. Just a wayful touch there. Salah intercepts it. Liverpool back in possession.
Bradley. Clever defending.
Liverpool with some quick football there. Just another obscured pass from Ekitike. Liverpool just lacking that final conviction with their passing, I think, in the final third.
Mohamed Kudus. Simons. And Palhinha with it.
Spurs, good find of little play there on the pitch. Good intricate little footwork, but again, Spurs' passing not being as great as Liverpool's today. Salah's out on the right-hand side now. Little 1-2, give and go. Got Bradley on the overlap.
It's Liverpool
again, little give and go with Salah. Bradley, again. Oh, beautiful little footwork. Bradley across the ball. Oh, Ekitike should have done better with that. It was a closing angle and Vicario did very well. It was a very good save. As we see Sarr come on for Bentancur for Spurs' first change of the afternoon. Wirtz with the cross in then.
Comes the corner.
A great header there from Spurs to clear the ball. Bradley picks it up.
Ceded by Spurs.
McAllister. Jones.
Ugo Ekitike.
Van Dijk nearly got a clear chance there. Not somebody you'd expect to be in the final third area, but again, we've seen what he can do with his feet.
Palhinha.
Has scored some brilliant goals in the past. Odegaard on the left-hand side into the final third, into the box. Finds Palhinha at the edge. Oh, Liverpool there, great defending.
Piece of defending to make
Jones
sure nothing
carries the ball away. What can we do? Ekitike's up there. Will he find a pass? Find Salah. Back to Jones. McAllister joins Ekitike. Good intricate pass and Salah's through. Can he finish it? Salah, low driven bottom left, and he makes it 2-1. 70th minute. Mo Salah, the guy that you've probably written off all season, comes up with a crucial goal with 20 minutes left on the clock.
It's a lovely ball in behind, perfectly timed, and Salah does the rest. He strikes it so cleanly, he hits it with power.
Liverpool look to make a change as we take Florian Wirtz off and put Chiesa on that left-hand side just to add a little bit more pace into the final third. Here we go. A man not used as much as Arne slot probably should have done. Probably one of the facting leaders in his dismissal.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Palhinha.
Kirkes picks the ball up well. Chiesa on that left. First touch of the ball straight to TK. A very good found pass. Got Bradley on the overlap. Bradley is on the overlap. Good pass from Salah.
Can he find the right
Gives
pass?
it back to Salah. Can Salah whip it in the box? Whips it in to the back post. Oh, McAllister.
They still lead, however.
Well, he really should be working the goalkeeper there. It's a great chance to score.
Could have been a tremendous third goal there for Liverpool, but unfortunately just didn't quite find the back of the net.
Mohamed Kudus. Xavi Simons. Sarr. Oh, nice
Very good
over
ball
the
there
top.
onto the right for
And Spurs
Porro.
have to
Porro
be
whips it in
involved.
quickly.
Nice
Colomboani, good touch. But Knight gets the block there.
Well, he wasn't
Cleared
messing
from
around with the
Liverpool.
clearance.
Salah breaks away with the ball. Driving at the Spurs defence.
Bradley.
Keeping
Well,
the ball
shortly
still
we'll
in
hear
play,
the
in
final
position.
whistle, but not quite yet. Can
That's
Liverpool
unfortunate
preserve
from
the
Liverpool.
win?
Give the
What have
ball
you made of
away.
their performance?
Well,
Very
it's
good
been a
challenge
decent
from
performance
TK.
from them. They've certainly played the more
Here
expensive
we go with
football and had
Colomboani
the
onto the
better
right for
individuals.
Kudos.
Can they now just
Back
see this
inside,
through?
1-2.
Not long left.
Kudos, can we get that into the box? Very
Very
good
quick
defending there from
thinking there.
Kirkers. Just stood his ground, stood on his feet. Oh,
5
again
minutes
with
left.
Liverpool's passing. Here he comes, Xavi Simons. Palinha.
Spurs
Kudos.
pushing forward with options
Good ball
available.
through. Colomboani again. Just being a nuisance for that back line in Liverpool.
And teammates to play
Kudos.
to.
Does
Well,
get a
this
corner.
might be their final opportunity to draw level.
You hear the Spurs crowd roar as they look for an equaliser. In the dying minutes of this game, they bring on Richarlison. An attacking threat. We all know what he can do in real life. We've all seen it. Can he come up
Trying to
with
pick out
something
a
here?
teammate.
Ooh.
Simply not precise
Chris
enough
Romero,
from that
a great
position.
header, but just doesn't quite find the back of the net. As we look to time waste a little bit, we bring on Bajcetic. Chris. There! Spit your words out, Temper. Bajcetic. Yeah, you know him. For McAllister. McAllister playing a phenomenal game of football today. As we look to just see the game out here. 2-1.
Grafenberg. On to Kerkez.
Case on the left-hand side. With a Liverpool
really
pushing
good
to find
run.
the 3, or are we just going to the corner flag? Oh, Bajcetic running. TK's picked the ball up though.
Oh, the threat is
TK,
there.
he's been to the final third. He pulls it across. Jones plays it back. And it's a goal. It's a third.
And that
It's the
might be
substitute.
goal that clinches it for them.
It's
No
Stefan
looking
Bajcetic
back now,
for
surely.
the third, for potentially and most doubtingly the winner at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
He's got to be delighted with that finish. I think that must have been like his third touch of the ball in the game. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. A clinical 3-1 win over Tottenham Hotspur.
Thought they controlled the middle
Mr.
of the
Hayes
park
must
well.
be happy
Going
with that
forward,
performance.
that's a really
The
nice
overall
decisive play
team.
too. It's a good result for them.
And indeed, you hear it there, a good result. We go to the post-match interview. Normally I don't really do these, but, you know, for the first time I'll do them because I'm pretty sure you need the achievements and stuff
We
like
just
that,
wanted
but
to ask
it's
you a
fine.
couple of questions.
Ask away then. I think we'll celebrate Jones's performance. I think he did rather well with us. I think a few misplayed passes, but other than that, overall, pretty solid. Not disappointed. We didn't create, you know, as much. It's I think we'll console him. I think for what he did, for what we had, you know, chances, opportunity. I think he did pretty well to say, you know, he managed to bag a goal. I think we'll encourage Kirkers. I think he played well. We overlapped. He played well, you know. He's definitely
No further questions, thanks.
knows that what's needed of him. That's why we've bought him. We've brought him into the squad. We've brought him into Liverpool. His attacking prowess is obviously like his main key feature, but his defensive ability maybe might need tweaking a little bit. But other than that, a very good vital 3 points, and I'm very happy with that. Now, obviously, the contract. The contracts. Ibrahim Konate, a man under scrutiny in real life. Some of his performances haven't been quite what we've been used to seeing last year and the year before. But I personally, I'm going to go ahead. Well then. Well then. Do you know what, Konate? I respect it. Play the football, sort it out in the summer. That's a true professional right there. None of this, oh, well, I want a new contract midway through the season, blah, 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 blah. Work on your football, finish the season, then talk about contract and money. That right there, I actually admire that. I'm not mad about that at all, to be honest with you. Who else was? Andy. Andy's one of them I'm going to leave down. If the game happens to move him on, then the game happens to move him on. I'm not looking to, move him on. I'm not going to force him out. If he wants to leave on his own accord, he can leave on his own accord. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the first episode of the FC26 takeover is going to come to an end. I thank you all for watching. Hit that like, subscribe button. Let me know down in the comments below whether I should keep the commentary on from the games, whether you like to hear my commentary as well. Because I know at times they overlap each other, which is it's annoying. Future episodes, I'm gonna look to kind of get 2 games in per episode, so I might reduce the match play from 5 minutes down to 4, just because 40 minutes of pure speaking is probably gonna really strain not only my voice, but it's gonna dry out my mouth as well, which is slightly annoying for me. But yeah, like I say, hit that like button, subscribe. Let me know down in the comments what you guys want to see from this series, from the episodes going forward. What, like I say, whether you want me to keep the commentary on, how far we want to take this career mode. Like I say, it'll probably be 5 or 6 years potentially, depending on. I'm looking to get quite a lot of episodes recorded in one go. So if I don't see your comment and it happens next episode, it'll probably happen the one after, depending on how proactive I am with these episodes. Because as much as I want to do it, I am primarily a streamer. I love interacting with people, so maybe I might do a few of the live recordings over on either my Kick or my Twitch, depending on which one I prefer to stream on at the time. But like I say, I'll leave a link definitely to my Kick, because that's where I'm mainly proactive on playing games of obviously FIFA. I might come back to Ultimate Team with Team of the Year coming out soon. Fortnite, Football Manager. I'm doing a Huddersfield save across there at the moment. COD occasionally, but it's very rare. What other games do I play? Arc Raiders. Obviously, that game's very huge at the moment. So, you, like I say, if you want to catch me in real time, then obviously go ahead and follow me across there. And yeah, like I say, I'm going to end the stream here, chat. End the video here, ladies and gentlemen. Like I say, it's been my pleasure. Remember, go look after yourself, because nobody else will. And as always, I'll catch you all in the next episode.